Welcome back, everybody. The baby's been breathing for a little while now. I guess we're ready for him to stuff him back into his backpack or whatever he's stuffing him into. Firmly fixed on the delicious Le Carnival steak, sir. He's so happy, man. I feel bad for what he's about to do to his baby. What? The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. The witness, Sergeant Nosa, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all. That's absurd. I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. Yo! Having successfully... Okay, cool. Cool achievement. There's been a complete turnabout in the mood of this trial, just from that one discrepancy. So this is what being an ace attorney is all about? But I definitely saw him. That university kid up there, he was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back.
Yes.
But I never fired the gun. All I did was pick it up off the floor. Pretty simple. I just say, I see a gun on the floor, pick it up. Especially after I hear a gunshot. I mean, who doesn't? And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either? He was looking at the curio. I've already been quite clear. The gunshot... Don't squash the baby! Bro, squash the baby. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing? Hunting for treasure. Bro's a pirate the whole time. He was following treasure maps in the restaurant. He's seen an X marks a spot. Maybe the map was telling him to stop for lunch, not to find treasure there. Oh my god, did he just break the bottle? And he's missing teeth. Bro went ham for no reason. The Hawaii... I'm probably saying that wrong. Hawaii era Koban, my prized coin. Hawaii... I'm not even gonna try. On each occasion when I visit that restaurant, it is my habitude to place in my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop, Rasite. So what? He's like, every time I go to this restaurant, I take a special coin and put it in my pocket. It's the only thing I do. In hope of meeting a rich diner who might likely buy it from you. Got it. On the day under scrutiny, it was to the military man that I proffered my Hawaii treasure. Believed that he would purchase such a rare find. I did not. But I was presented with a little alternative. And then, after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, bro has that stretchy beard. My beard's not stretchy. I can't do it. After averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, there was no more. It was there no more. Simply vanished. The Koban vanished. Hunting around under the table. I was. In case mayhap it had fallen there. Bro's William Shatner. William Shatner's from Star Trek. He talked like this, and when I was a kid, I had only known him from his impressions. And to this day, I mostly know him for his impressions. Hunting around under the table, I was in case mayhap had fallen there, and it happened. He was under the table the entire time. Bro was under the table like a baby. Or like that one episode of The Bear where everyone was under the table. You guys remember that episode of The Bear? Spoilers for The Bear. You heard the gunshot, you mean? Indeed, I did. But he did not. For I was concerned only with finding the absconded Hawaii treasure. Bro talks in riddles. Nothing could distract me. Not even my big ears. Out of interest. Did you find the coin in the end? No. Oh, he's bitter. I see. That lamentable day, the precious Hoi Kaban was lost to me. No doubt, some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself. Oh, we're gonna turn these guys. The baby has it, bro. As I am sure everyone present is aware, This case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon. You should have made that promise, you idiot. Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court had just heard was inconclusive. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, it would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. That's true. What is your position, Prosecutor Aochi? Good. Worry not, Your Excellency. The defendant may have fled for a tiger for the front gate, but there you will find a wolf at the back. Bro, this... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, that wasn't a good analogy, bro. My witnesses have further testimony to make. Explain. Well, you already know they lied, so why would we trust their testimony? That's what I never understood about Phoenix Wright cases in the games. It's like, okay, you get the guy, right? They say the testimony. It's like, oh, you lied, bro. He's like, well, actually, this happened. Well, you lied, bro. Well, actually, this happened. It's like, why get to this third one? After the first one line, you're at the second one. It's like, okay, everyone makes a mistake once, right? But if he lies again, should be evicted from the court. Just saying. Upon hearing the next statements, it will become abundantly clear that there is only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. The equally despicable defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. What? How do you know my name? He seems to have a despicable opinion of you, doesn't he? Bro slammed the hammer. The court invites the witness to testify again. We will thoroughly explain the reasoning behind prosecution's allegation. Is that clear? As clear as Kiriko glass, Your Excellency. Which is very cloudy. Wink, wink. Yes, sir. At once, sir. Awaiting the signal to testify, sir. The baby's so happy. Do not shove that baby in your back pocket. Yo, if you ever shove a baby in a backpack, don't come to my house. Excuse me, but there's something or someone peeking out over your shoulder, I think. Affirmative. The newest member of the Nosa family to rise up to the ranks, sir. Name, Ido. Huh. It would seem those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny. What a joke. Ido, attention! Your father's about to quell the enemy. Oh, the baby's blowing the pinwheel. Bro, why are you... First of all, babies don't have hair like that, naturally. And his snot is about to touch that wheel, bro. Wipe his nose. And isn't attention like an American military thing, or is it all military things? Attention! Like, that's like... Because that's the word attention. Right? The true culprit. Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man, he was, that young lad in black. That much myself did see. Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. It's not true. Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself. Englishman in New York. Therefore, no one other than the black uniformed cadet could have dispatched the Englishman over and out. Bro, we're not on a walkie-talkie, right? Let's just get real here. These testimonies are clearly compelling. Yes, they are. Wait, that's nonsense. The victim, Dr. Wilson, wasn't alone at all. Please, enough of these outbursts already. But there was a woman, a young woman at his table. You must have seen her. Everyone there must have seen her. Objection! If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. Bro, if you call yourself a prosecutor, you will respect the rules accordingly. We are not here to listen to your fantasies. It is evident by all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. The prosecution has a photographic evidence of this fact. What? Photograph print of the scene of the crime, counsel? They took the first ever picture of all time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The stake was untouched last time. There's only one place set. Certainly, based on the appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else. This doesn't make any sense. The court will add this new photographic evidence to his record. A bottle of carbonated water and a steak lunch can be seen on the victim's table. I don't understand. What's going on here? Boo-boo. It's just not possible that nobody else saw that woman. The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains that Dr. Olsen came to the restaurant alone as well. But that's not true. I saw her. I swear that I saw a woman with him. Was she a good-looking woman? It would seem that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. With this testimony used heard, leave no further room for doubt. What are you talking about? They already lied once. All it says is that, like, I picked up the gun. Like, my story is true too. There's both. They could both be true. Very sensitive political times, as we all know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain. To think that I, Takatsuchi Auchi, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor. Bro's like, he's like, his whole life's in shambles. He's about to go to jail for something he didn't do. He's really at the end of his rope. I feel bad for him, but at the same time, it's like, bro, hold yourself together. You're a lawyer. Judge is ready to rule. Stand tall, Ryunosuke. Exactly. It's not over yet. What you say is true. There's something going on here behind the scenes. Obviously. Now's your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination. I don't know, Kazuma. Bro's acting like he never played a Phoenix Wright game before. Don't you know that there's always a lie in every cross-examination and you have to find it? Always. There's always a lie. Always. The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witness, but make it quick, understood? Rules can be so unbending at times. I'm Scorpion. Alright, we're going to cross-examine next time. Let's hear the testimony. Hear the testimony, then we'll save it for next time. Even if what we saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. Pointing to the foreign man, he was that young lad in black, much myself I did see. Furthermore, visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only personnel present. Indeed, alone he was the Englishman, dining all by himself. Therefore, no one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out. What do you think, Ryunosuke? What's the matter? I can't find anything. I can't find a clear discrepancy anywhere. I'm done for. I can't win this trial. No. Listen, the first thing to do is calm down. Can't expect witness statements to be full of holes every time. So just take your time and try to tease more information out of them first. Oh, press. This is where we learn how to press, but I did it last time. Press or present against each of the witness's statements. Witness says something you're suspicious about, press him on it with Q. Little luck, you may get more details, which could prove to be crucial. Right, I see. The important point is there's no sense in holding back. If anything even slightly jars with you, press the witnesses on it and press them hard. Alright, I got it. Press them like blocks of tofu. Okay, you know what? I don't like that. Press wasn't alone in the restaurant, I'm sure, but that was a stupid joke. They could have gotten better writers. One way or another, this cross-examination is going to prove I'm right. It's time to press them all for their word. Fate depends on it. Okay. We're going to press them next time, alright? I'll see you guys then. Bye, everyone.